shown. The red dots and the yellow dots determine the position of the minutiae. Spurious minutiae are removed by a filtration process, and we take the least amount of minutiae that can be used for actual comparison. So the false minutiae removal. False minutiae removal is performed because there are many, during processing of the image, it is possible that the ridges are broken, or that there are disconnected portions, or that there is a false bifurcation or termination detected while it doesn't exist. So these are performed using various analysis. One is to analyze the direction flow of the pixels, and when we see that the two pixels are having the same or opposite direction flow, we decide whether that is an actual disconnection or not. And when there are two pixels that are very close to each other, you may have false ridge detection. So these are the basic types of false minutiae possible. The first one represents a valley that is being pierced by a spike. The second has two ridges that are connected by a spike. In the third image, we see there are two bifurcations and they're very close to each other, so that can be assumed as a false minutiae. The fourth one sees that the difference, the distance and the orientation between the two ridges are very similar, so it does not detect both. The fifth image shows unnecessary termination within two ridges, and in the last two images we see that there are extra ridge portions. So the last stage is the minutiae matcher. In the minutiae matcher, we find the two fingerprint images that have to be compared. We take them and we take two particular minutiae between them that are considered as a reference minutiae pair. Then we take the other minutiae from these two images and find the correlation between those and the reference minutiae pair. And if the correlation is high or low, it determines whether we have to transform the images and the coordinates of the images and the pixels onto a new plane. So once the images are transformed onto a new plane, further processing is performed. Second stage of the minutiae matcher is the match stage. The match stage performs a matching algorithm on the processed images after the alignment stage. The alignment stage is where we find the reference minutiae pair. So once the alignment stage is done, the matching stage performs a matching algorithm and determines the match score between two between two images. The entire algorithm has been tested and developed under the existing standards. So the two important indices that are used to measure fingerprint recognition systems are FAR and FRR. So FAR is the false rejection rate, which rejects the correct minutiae and a correct match minutiae, and FAR is false acceptance rate, which accepts minutiae from two images as the same even though they don't belong to the same fingerprint. So when this algorithm that was devised was tested, the results are as shown. The graph on the left side shows the correct score versus the incorrect score. The incorrect score has it's denoted by the red line, and it has an average of 25, and the correct score has an average of 35, which shows that with proper thresholding and with proper accuracy in every stage, it is possible to get a very good score. The second graph shows the FAR versus FRR curves, and from that curve it is very apparent that if we choose a threshold of 33 to measure the FAR and FRR, we'll see that we get equal false acceptance and false rejection rate at a very low value. Now I will be showing a demo of the fingerprint recognition algorithm. So a GUI has been developed for this project, and the GUI runs as shown. So this is the GUI. We see that it has the options of load and saving the final image and the matching algorithm stage. The other options given in between can enable the user to see what is happening at every stage. So now if I load an image, I load this. So this is the original fingerprint image. This is what happens after histogram equalization, basically image enhancement. Then we run the FFT. So the FFT factor is an important factor, and it is assumed that a value of 0.45 gives you the best results, but other values also seem to work. So this is how the image enhancement happens after the FFT. We see that the dark ridges are much more clearer. Binarization is performed, so we can see that after enhancement and after binarization the difference is quite significant. This analyzes the direction flow within the fingerprint. The ROI area is determined based on the direction flow. Ridge thinning is performed to appear as shown. We remove edge breaks and spikes to prevent detection of more spurious minutiae, so that the number of correct minutiae required reduces. Here we remove all the spikes. The extract shows you the all the possible positions of the minutiae on the given fingerprint. So now we see that the actual required number of minutiae for comparison purposes after removing spurious minutiae and redundant data is as shown. So we can save this file in order to use it for matching with another fingerprint. So now if I load this file again, if I load a second file, and now I perform all these steps, now I am inputting some other FFT factor. So these are the minutiae required, so we save this. So as you can see, when we click the match option, we get an option to choose the data files. So I will be choosing the two data files as the first two that I have just shown in the demo, and they're showing that the matching percentage between the two is 30%. So depending on the application in use, we can set a threshold to decide whether the two fingerprints match or not. Why this process cannot always give you a 100% result is because there are many minute details that may appear to be same or may be different while actually are the same, which may result in a match percentage of maybe 90% or 100%, 90 or 99%, and not exactly 100%. But for this case, if I do try with the same two files, I do get 100% analysis. The max matching percentage is 100%. So basically this was development of fingerprint recognition system that is based on minutiae detection. Why minutiae detection was chosen instead of the other possible techniques was that minutiae detection ensures that the finest details that differ from one fingerprint to another are detected, and those are used for comparison rather than large scale features that could be similar in many fingerprints. So basically the accuracy of a minutiae detection technique is much higher. The other codes shown here are basically small functions that have been written to perform each and every step of the GUI. I would like to thank Dr. Dapeng Wu for his help and inspiration throughout the course, and for all his notes and his availability to answer our queries at any point of time. Thank you.